Angel Investing Decoded. Business financing is on the mind of most entrepreneurs, but getting the working capital you need to grow your business doesn't have to be difficult. Many companies these days turn to angel investors, and these options can work for startup ventures, but there are details you should know. What is an angel investor? Investopedia explains it best. Angel investors invest in small startups or entrepreneurs. Often, angel investors are among an entrepreneur's family and friends. The capital angel investors provide may be a one-time investment to help the business propel, or an ongoing injection of money to support and carry the company through its difficult early stages. Let's look at the history of angel investors. The term comes from Broadway theater. Angels were originally the investors who backed plays, and they still do. They are also called patrons of the arts. Who can be an angel investor? Angels are not covered by the Securities Exchange Commission's (SEC) standards for accredited investors, but a lot of them are accredited investors anyway. To become an accredited investor, an angel has to have a minimum net worth of $1 million and an annual income of $200,000. Who is the most prolific angel investor? According to Inc. magazine, the biggest angel investor is Jeff Clavier. He has invested up to $6 million in almost 20 companies. He is the founder of seed venture capital company in Silicon Valley called Uncork Capital, and he is both an angel and a venture capitalist. Who else can be an angel investor? There are a number of angels who aren't millionaires. They could be friends or colleagues sitting on home equity, or local professionals who are looking to invest. Consider people you know well and people you don't know so well. What are affiliated and unaffiliated angels? Affiliated angels are people you know, such as friends and family, co-workers, managers, and employees, customers, suppliers, vendors, and even competitors. Unaffiliated angels are the people you don't know, such as area professionals, entrepreneurs, and middle managers unsure about their financial futures looking for an investment. Unaffiliated investors are likely to, obviously, need more assurances from you than the people you know will. What do angel investors do? They are informal investors. They generally invest in the start of a company. This is in exchange usually for equity. They can even invest via a crowdfunding platform. What was the most profitable angel investment of all time? Google. Jeff Bezos gave $125,000 in 1998, investing at 4 cents a share. Bezos also got in on Twitter in its second round of funding. This is why, according to Bloomberg, he's worth over $100 billion. What sorts of risks do angel investors take on? Angel investors who seed startups which fail in their early stages will lose their investments completely. Therefore, professional angel investors look for opportunities for a defined exit strategy, acquisitions, or initial public offerings or IPOs. What sorts of returns do angel investors normally see? The effective internal rate of returns for an angel investor's successful portfolio runs from 20 to 30%. This is a higher rate than banks will take, but bank loans and credit are often not an option for startups. As a result, angel investments can be ideal for entrepreneurs who are still financially struggling during the startup phase. How can a company get angel investing? Companies can connect to affiliated angel investors by just asking. Companies connect to unaffiliated angel investors in much the same way they connect to other people who can help them who they don't know or don't know well by cold calling, advertising, looking to business brokers, working with intermediaries, and networking. How does a company find angel investors online? Try Gust. They used to be called AngelSoft. They're at www.gust.com. They keep a database of investors, companies, and programs. Startups can also search for business plan competitions and more. Let's look at working with Gust. When you look up investment groups, the information includes a profile with information on which industries they typically fund. When you look up programs, the information includes deadlines and basic information like the dollar amount they fund. And when you look up companies, the provided information includes a profile where the founders can add basic data and a pitch video. Gust gives the search for angel investors more organization, but it's not the only way to find angels. Here are other ways to find angel investors. Entrepreneur Magazine suggests sites like Funding Post and AceNet. They also suggest trying every possible investor because being turned down by 100 investors doesn't mean the 101st will turn you down. Entrepreneur notes that angel investors will often start small, so if you can prove your concept to them and they start to see success, they might add more funding. What are the biggest angel investor groups? According to Entrepreneur, in order from smallest to largest: New York Angels, Inc., Alliance of Angels, Seattle, Pasadena Angels, Hyde Park Angel Network of Chicago, Band of Angels in Menlo Park, California, North Coast Angel Fund in Cleveland, Golden Seeds LLC in New York City, Investors Circle, San Francisco, Tech Coast Angels of Los Angeles, and Ohio Tech Angel Funds of Columbus, Ohio. Groups focusing and requirements vary. Some concentrate on local startups only. Read up before you ask. Don't waste yours or the angel's time if there won't be a fit. Now let's compare angel investors and venture capitalists. Angels are not quite the same as venture capitalists. An angel investor will typically invest in early stage or startup companies in exchange for 20 to 25% return on the investment. Angel investors tend to invest less and will also want less control than venture capitalists tend to. Venture capitalists will also give money to help build new startups if the VCs believe a company has both high growth and high risk potential. They can be fast growth companies with an exit strategy already in place. Venture capitalists will often look to recover their investment within a 3 to 5 year time frame. They will also often want to own a larger piece of the company, if not a controlling stake. People like Jeff Clavier do both, probably depending on the amount of risk and the expected amount of return. Let's recap Angel Investing Decoded. Angels can be wealthy or not so wealthy investors. You might know them before or not. They usually want about 20% return on their investments. Angel investors are great for startups which cannot get other forms of funding, and they usually want a smaller piece of your company than venture capitalists do. Contact us today to learn more about Angel Investing Decoded.